If mornings feel chaotic and breakfast is the meal that always falls apart, this one's for you. This simple breakfast bake is easy, flexible, and designed for real life. Whether you're feeding a crowd, meal prepping for the whole week, or just tired of trying to think so hard before your morning coffee, this recipe was inspired by busy mornings. The ones where everyone's on a different schedule, you're juggling priorities, and breakfast needs to just be handled. One base recipe, endless options. Here's the truth. You don't need complicated breakfast routines to stay consistent. You need simple systems that work when life is busy. Hey Fit Foodies, I'm Kristen Blumetti, macro-friendly recipe chef and one half of the Fit Foodie Chicks. Around here, we build meals that make consistency easier. Because when food is simple, showing up gets a whole lot easier too. And if my business partner Jackie, who openly admits she's not a kitchen wizard, can make this, you absolutely can too. Before we get started, make sure you grab our free Ultimate 10 ebook with our top 10 viral recipes that broke the internet at fitfoodiechicks.com/ebook. And if you want over 250 macro-friendly recipes inside our app, plus a one-time free custom macro calculation and our fat loss formula guide, head to fitfoodiechicks.com/food. Now, let's make breakfast the easiest meal of the day. All right, I'm gonna preheat my oven to 375 degrees. All right, now I'm just going to lightly spray a 9x13 baking dish with some olive oil. Just real light, and set that aside. To make things super simple, we are going to use a blender to blend most of the ingredients together. We're putting 6 whole eggs in here. Almost lost count. I think that's 5. Okay, we're gonna add a cup of liquid egg whites. So I've got my blender right here on the scale. So I'm just gonna measure out 243 grams. Now we're gonna add a cup of cottage cheese. Now, if you don't like cottage cheese, don't worry, you don't even know it's in there. My husband hates cottage cheese, and I make this all the time. He has no idea. Hopefully he's not watching this. Perfect. Okay. Right in here, we're gonna add all of our seasonings. So we're gonna do a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, and we're just gonna give this a blend. Here we go. Oh, gotta turn it on first. You wanna let it go just until the cottage cheese is blended and all of the flavors are mixed together. That looks pretty good to me. We're gonna use 20 ounces of shredded hash brown style potatoes. Now, you could absolutely shred your own, but I'm all for the shortcuts. And you're just gonna dump these right in. All right, we're also going to add 2 cups of diced bell peppers and onions. Now, again, I took the shortcut. I got the pre-diced bell pepper and onion blend from the frozen food section of my grocery store, but you could absolutely dice up a fresh bell pepper and a fresh onion to equal 2 cups. And I'm just gonna dump that right on top of the potatoes. All right, so you just wanna mix this up. I'm just gonna go in with my hands. So all the veggies get mixed in with the potatoes. You could also do this in a bowl and then dump it into your casserole dish, but why dirty another bowl if you don't have to? So just get those veggies nice and evenly distributed through the potatoes and then spread it out evenly. And now we're just gonna take our egg mixture and pour it right over the top. Now, last but certainly not least, we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of reduced fat shredded cheddar cheese. Now, again, shred your own cheese if you want to. Be my guest. I'm going with the shortcut. Now, there is one thing. If you do buy pre-shredded cheese and you really want that ooey gooey cheese pull, you can actually rinse the cheese in water before adding it to your dish. But I'm not doing that step today. It tastes the same either way. I know my son-in-law will only have freshly shredded cheese. Make sure that is spread around nice and even. And now this is going in that oven for 40 to 45 minutes until the egg is fully cooked through and the cheese is melted and bubbly. There she is. It smells so good. What I love about this recipe is how simple and versatile it is. You could add avocado on top, sour cream, salsa, whatever you want. Serve it as a side with a side of pancakes or French toast and still hit your macros. And the best part, it was super easy to make and now I've got breakfast all week. Look at that. Now I'm just going to garnish with a little bit of chopped green onion here for color. And there we go. Simple breakfast bake. Want this recipe and over 250 more just like it? Grab them all in our app with the monthly meal plan recipe subscription at fitfoodiechicks.com/food. And don't forget to grab your free Ultimate 10 ebook with our top 10 viral breakfast, lunch, treat, and snack recipes that broke the internet. Get it at fitfoodiechicks.com/ebook or in the link in our bio or the description of this video. This is a bonus recipe and you can get it sent straight to your inbox for free. Just click the link in the description or the pinned comment of this video. Now let's eat. All right. I'm going to save the rest of this for breakfast for the rest of the week, but I'm going to go ahead and have a slice now. Look at how fat it is with all the potatoes, and the eggs are just like spread throughout. It's pretty hot. Honestly, yes, you could add salsa, avocado, whatever you want to this, but it is delicious just the way it is. You should make it.